would never have a guy come, just FYI, for the guys that don't know, I would never have a guy come out here and me pay him $20 and him work, and I'm making, you know, $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, and I give him $20. I would not do that. Just throwing that out there in case people don't know. All right, y'all, good morning, good morning. So it's Wednesday morning, man, and yeah, we're headed back over there to where we did the tree job yesterday. A couple things I want to clear up real quick in the very beginning of the video here, just so just for clarification. Okay, number one, I know, and it's my fault, and I'm not coming down at nobody. So I know that yesterday morning when I was talking about paying Bo, and you know, he don't need a lot of money and all that. Well, I didn't. I guess I edited out the part where when I talk about Bo not getting money, I'm talking about cash money that day, right? That's what I'm talking about. Because if he'll make more than what I give him in cash money that day, because I have to make sure that he comes to work the next day. You not ever, if you're a guy like me and you know what you know like me, you cannot ever pay Bo all his money if you expect him to come to work the next day. Right or wrong, that's what it is, okay? So the number one thing that I noticed that a lot of people were saying is, you know, I'm only giving him $20. No. I gave him $20 to spend on the day, because he don't have any money in the morning when he wakes up. So he comes up here to the store, meet me at the store, and he don't have a dollar. I mean, a dollar. He can't even buy a biscuit. So I don't want a guy coming out there working with me that's ain't had nothing to eat or anything. So I have to give him some of his money, you know, for him to eat. So my deal is, and it's been like this for years with just about every guy that comes out here, because most of them have money problems. It ain't really money problems. Most of them have self-discipline problems. So, but over the years, I've had to, you know, figure out a way to protect myself too, without, you know, messing them up. Well, Ray, I wouldn't give them shit, man, till Friday, man. Yeah, but if you do that, then you're not. I mean, a guy like Bo, he can't even live, man. I mean, he'd have to go somewhere to where they'll feed him, because Bo's not a criminal. He's not a schemer. He's not, you know, he ain't trying to hurt nobody or nothing. So at the end of the day, that's, you know, important, I guess. But back to what I was saying. So yesterday we worked about 4.5 hours over there. Bo made $80. I just wanted to throw that out there. So at the end of the day, he has, 60 on the books. And then, you know, 20 in cash. But yesterday he actually got more than 20 in cash. He got 40 in cash. He got a $10 bill when we started, and then he got 30 more when we were done, because he had to have money to eat. So yesterday he got 40 out of the 80. So he got 80 on the books. And so he had 80 on the books, so he got 40 yesterday in cash. So that means he woke up this morning with $40 on the books. But he ain't got a dollar, of course. He spent every dollar that he got yesterday. And see, if I'd have gave him 80, then he'd have spent every dollar of that 80, and he'd be all hung over and shit. I mean, this is just what I go through. I wouldn't work no guy like that. Okay, well, I understand that. But I'm telling you the reality of, so a lot of guys coming at me, well, you need to be helping him buy this and helping him buy that. You need to be helping him, man. Dude, look at here. Bo's got more clothes than you got, I can bet you. They're just strode out everywhere. You cannot give Bo anything, y'all. I gave him 2 of my Carhartt long sleeve shirts to wear. They're gone. Gone. And that was just 2 weeks ago. They're gone. He doesn't have them in his bag. He doesn't have them here. He's got clothes everywhere. He's got about 5 pair of boots. He's got I mean, dude, I don't even know what else the guy was saying that I'm supposed to help Bo and all this, man. So one guy's saying, you know, Ray, $20 a day, maybe he earns $60 a day. He earns more than that, 80 a day. And it ain't a day, it's a part-time gig, man. And I don't even really have to have him out there, man. And one of you guys is saying, why don't you pay him the remainder? That's what I do. And it's my fault for not explaining that. And Bo was not the best guy. I mean, some of you guys are freaking snowflakes, man. Y'all can't handle the truth. I'm not talking bad about Bo. He's not the best guy to have out there. Just like if, I don't know, if I was at a hospital and I wouldn't be the best guy to have in the operation room. I wouldn't take offense to that if somebody told me that, because I know that. Bo was not the best guy to have out there. He wasn't, because he don't know how to do anything. It's just, that's not a dig. Quit trying to make it something that it's not. It's just being honest. It's telling the truth. And okay, maybe I guess I could have filtered it some kind of way. Maybe like, I don't know, yeah, Bo did a great job, you know, and just be lying, you know. He did a great job, but he doesn't know anything, so his great job is limited to what he can do. So, and this guy goes on to say, if you're helping him, then help him out with positivity. Dude, look at him. I'm letting him work out here when he ain't got nowhere else to work, no place to go to get out of the weather. So I don't know exactly where all this is coming from, but it ain't. You know, yeah, he needs a winter jacket. He's got 4 winter jackets, dude. 4. I gave him a LL Bean coat, man. Yeah. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, exactly. Where's it at? Right. I bought him a tube for his bike. He don't need steel-toe boots. He's got like 4 or 5 pair of boots, and they're everywhere. And tennis shoes. He probably got more shoes than I got. I'm just saying. He does. And big fat knitted gloves. Bo's got more gloves than anybody I know. I don't know nobody that's got gloves that's got more gloves than Bo. Well, there's 2 pair right there in the seat. Oh, and there's 2 more down there on the floor. So you know, that's what it is.
Go to the bathroom too.
No worries. Get everything you need. Somebody said in the comments, Bo, they said, Ray, you need to get him a winter jacket and some boots and gloves and a knitted hat. Have I given you a jacket, Bo?
Mm-hmm.
Have I given you shirts and long sleeve shirts?
I think so.
Oh, well.
You gave me a coat. I know you gave me a coat.
Right.
And everything.
How many pair of boots you got, Bo? How many pair of shoes you got total everywhere?
3 pair of tennis shoes.
How many pair of boots?
1.
How many pair of gloves do you got?
1. And then you got your red ones here.
Where's the toboggan I gave you?
It's in my other duffel bag.
So you got a lot of clothes, don't you? I mean, I'm asking, do you?
Yeah, a little bit, not much. Okay.
But if you had, but if I were to give you a whole bag of clothes right here, right now, what would you do with them?
I'd clean my extra bin and store them away in it.
You'd have to haul them around with you wherever you go, though. That'd be the big pain in the butt, wouldn't
Just
it?
to change the clothes. Not all of them. I'll put them in my bin. So.
Right. So you really, if you were to wash your clothes on the red, you wouldn't really, you don't really need any more clothes, do you?
Yeah.
Where? How? Well, I mean,
I don't have that many clothes.
Didn't I give you a pair of pants?
Yeah, they're in your shop.
All right. I gave you a jacket, a pair of pants, a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what would you do if you had more clothes? What would you do with them? You just pile them up somewhere else?
They'd be folded in my storage bin. That duffel bag I got is clean. The duffel bag's clean.
But how many change of clothes you got?
Probably 3.
You got more than 3 pair of changing clothes.
I got 2 suits.
2 suits?
2, like these.
Oh.
And I got a gray and gray.
See, what you should have done this morning is put on those pants that I gave you for working. You know, the brown pants that were in the shop. They're hanging in the shop in my house. You know, you should have told me to grab them. because those are a lot better than what you got on. Dude, that's a damn. You finna go play some basketball or something?
I know.
All right. Anyway, all right, y'all. So we're gonna do what we do, man. We're gonna get over here and get started, get everything unloaded, and pretty much today's gonna be tree trimming day. Today's gonna be the day that Bo has to work a little harder than he did yesterday. He don't mind though, do you, Bo?
Nope. No,
how much you make yesterday, Bo?
it's only $80.
How much?
80.
Okay, y'all, so we just got here. So we're back over here. I got Bo blowing out around the house because he ain't got nothing else to do. And Bo will be getting 80 today. So not all his money today, but he'll get enough money to eat on tonight. So y'all see how big that is. And yeah, I cut that with a 20-inch bar. So but he pointed out a bunch of stuff in the woods, you know, that I'm gonna go around and get. Some of the stuff I'm just gonna push over with the grapple and grab it, but most of the stuff is all dead stuff. So I couldn't unload the brush cutter right this morning. I couldn't get up on the trailer without an attachment on. So what I did is I hooked a chain to the brush cutter, and I just hooked it, you know, I mean, you know, to right here. Y'all see that? Just hooked it, and it bent that piece of metal, man. I'm about to bend that back. I didn't know that metal was that weak. I was very surprised that it bent that, man. But you can see that if I have an angle here, that this is going to hit the attachment, and especially when I'm hooking up, but you have to be further. So I'm gonna have to fix that like ASAP. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna fix it. Probably just stick a crowbar in there and bend it back. It bent pretty easy, so maybe it'll bend back just as easy. But I figured that would be a lot stronger than that. I'm glad I didn't hook it to this one. I mean, yeah. So, but I'm gonna take this to the woods in the back here and dump it, and then I'm gonna ride up through here and push over some stuff that he wants me to push over. Y'all see I got the man lift in position to get those trees right there. Well, either way, I'm going to get the 4,500 for 3 days over here. So, but I like to do as much as I can, man. I like to stay busy, man. I mean, you know, blowing out their front, that ain't got nothing to do with what we're doing, but Bo ain't got nothing to do. So Bo's got to work to do something. So that's what he's doing. He ain't going to be, you know, he ain't gonna be sitting around like he was yesterday. Yesterday, Bo didn't have to do hardly nothing. I mean, I did all the man lift, everything. Today, Bo's gonna have to work because he's gonna be in the bucket or on the brush cutter or something, cutting branches. But yeah, so let me take this to the woods, and I'll take y'all with me. How about that? Yeah. Cleo. But Bo's gonna milk blowing off all that he can. So can y'all believe that metal piece bent that easy, man? I mean, I was just sliding the brush cutter off the trailer, man. Man. But they're really happy with everything so far, and I'm in a position to be able to do a lot of work over here. So let's just get our debris out of the way from yesterday. And the heat in this thing is kicking. I mean, kicking. So, and I have already checked the filter, the air filter on the AC. I've already cleaned it out. Let's get this stuff right here. Now all this stuff that you see down here, this is not, that's all his stuff that he already had. Before I leave, you know, today I'm taking the man lift home with me, so have one less, or I'll come back and get it or something. But they got a button right here on this trigger. Y'all see this trigger? You hit this trigger button right here and it speeds up. Look at that. I might have to bend that thing back, man. That is not cool. But you know, if all this stuff right here is brittle and stuff, I mean, he was going to burn it. I mean, I could burn it for him, really. But I can grind it up with the mulching head. There's nothing in there but just sticks that they picked up around the property. So I don't know how much longer Bo can milk the blower, but he milking the shit out of it this morning. Well, let me go up in here in the woods. So let's travel over here. One tree, you see. Y'all see that tree right there? You see that power line right there? And the tree right there is leaning toward that power line. I don't know if I can get it or not. I'm gonna put up against it and try to easily push it over. But I said if I can get it, get it. If I can't, don't worry about it. But see, when a customer tells me that, that means they really want you to get it. So I'm gonna get it one way or another. But if you push too hard on the bottom of it, right, y'all, then the bottom will go this way and the top will go that way. You got to kind of get up as high as you can with it, and then just ease into it, you know. And that's the type of tree that'll break from the top. See how thin and nasty it is at the top? It'll just break off and come down right on the machine. So I know that I can notch it and maybe push it over, but let me see what it feels like first, all right? Okay, y'all, so after further debate about this, we're gonna, I need the man lift over here, you know, because we can't hardly, these are big branches. So I'm all up in the trees. I don't even know if that's even a good spot to get. So y'all see that I got all the dead stuff off. I mean, we could take the tree out, but I don't really think we need to, man. That's just a lot of unnecessary stuff, because I believe it's going to do good just fine right there. So, and getting all these branches overhanging on the grass right here, we want more sunlight here. So y'all, so I'm down here on the side of the house, opposite the garage, and we're doing all the tedious stuff. I'm finna go up in the lift and cut all these branches off that tree right there. Bo's gonna make a pile behind me. I ain't worried about none of this big stuff, Bo. I need to get all that stuff. Hey, Bo, especially around that metal thing right there. Oh, somebody's calling Bo. Look, you need to have the saw with you in your hand so you can crank it and cut. I mean, he is on my last nerve. I'm ready to just be over here by myself. I might not even bring him tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Ray Day. Because he ain't hardly worth it. He ain't hardly worth damn. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't give a damn. He ain't hardly worth the trouble of having him out here, man. Not. He does a lot of. He's a huge waste of time. Well, Ray, you shouldn't talk bad about that, man. Well, for the hell with all that, man. I ain't talking bad. I'm telling you the truth, man. We're gonna try to get some of these trees away from the house. So I'll probably set the lift up right here, as you can see already. And then I'll set the lift up down there to get on the corner. We're gonna try to stop some of the leaves. We're gonna try to get as high as we possibly can. So the good thing about these right here is they sure are wiry, ain't they? You can spend a week over here. But tomorrow, what I want to be able to do is just run the mulcher. So we're going to do all the tedious stuff, you know. So, and they keep adding to it, so I keep adding money. It don't matter. And see, that's one reason why I wanted to wait until we had 3 good days of rain. I mean, of no rain, you know, because getting the man lift down here would have been. Just set it up there in that bucket in the thing, if you can. So we're gonna try to trim. I mean, yeah, I know he ain't want that tree removed. He got a red line around. Shit, I'd charge $3,000 to remove that tree. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some of the branches off best I can. That'll work, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so y'all see that I've got, you know, those I couldn't reach those up there, but that's good. Now we're gonna come on up here and get this one, and then there's another one on the oak tree over there. So we swap sides with y'all. Y'all pretty much seen what we're doing over there, man. I don't know how much footage I got today or whatever, but you know, I got some. We spent a lot more time in the man lift than I anticipated, but tomorrow is gonna be mulching. I don't even know if I'm gonna bring Bo over here tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have to see, because I tell you what, I was waiting at the truck for him for 25 minutes and I still didn't see him, so I left. I'm gonna go home and get the car, come back and get the man lift. See, and I don't give a damn what any, you know, what any of these haters think. I mean, you talking bad about Bo. If you can't handle the truth, man, to watch another channel, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's the truth. He's walking around looking for his freaking vape pen or whatever. You know, I mean, come on, dude. Nobody got time for all that crap, man. I mean, you know, I told him 30 minutes ago, I said, all right, man, get everything ready, to go, man. We finna go. I loaded he says, all right. And then he's fumbling around looking for something 20 minutes later, and I'm sitting there, I'm at the truck, I done loaded the machine, picked the ramps up, tied the machine down, and everything. Like 25 minutes, and I ain't seen him. I didn't see him nowhere. So I just pulled off. Everything he does is forever. No way that he could work with me during the summer, man. There ain't no way. I said this morning, Bo's got more than most of you guys got. He just is so unorganized and doesn't have a place to stay that he's got bins of clothes everywhere, man. He's got a bin over at Sarah's. He's got a bin over at the Mission. He's got a whole backpack full of stuff. Y'all can think Bo's bad off if you want to. Bo's bad off because he does knucklehead stuff, like today. So he got left. Because I gotta, no matter what, I gotta come back and get the man lift. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna park the truck, I'm gonna grab my phone, and I'm gonna hop in the car, and I'm gonna go right back over there and hook up to the man lift to bring the man lift home. So Bo can just come back when I maybe he'll have time to find what he's looking for. He's looking for freaking, stupid shit, man. Y'all see that straight G backing this shit up, man. All right, y'all, I kick it, man.